Hello. So hey, what is up guys? My name is Parksy. Sorry for that introduction, but I had to set things straight with you all, just so you know what you were getting yourselves into. So today we're going to be doing a Hunger Games with a lot of YouTube drama. Everything's being fixed so far, so you know what, I was like, let's put them into a Hunger Games where 24 people battle for their lives, not fake whatsoever, and we decide who is the best YouTuber out of every single person. We're going to be going through all of them, seeing how they're doing, seeing how long they'll survive if we did put them into Hunger Games, and basically you will know by the end of this which out of the 24 YouTubers that I've selected are the strongest. Obviously this is a real life representation. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and that'll allow you never to miss one of my videos. So let's get going. So, District number 1 contains our reporters that we all know and love, containing John Scarce and Drama Alert, some of the most loved YouTubers on the earth. I mean, Keemstar only has the risk of losing his Drama Alert channel after he made that bet with Eric Acosta. But let's move on to District 2. Here we have got Logan Paul and Jake Paul, the guys that have been blowing up on YouTube and essentially blowing up people's houses if you're Jake Paul with the not Disney Channel flow. District number 3 is containing Pyrocynical and H3. And honestly, H3 is a really nice guy, so I think he's going to be a bit of a dark horse, I'm not going to lie. I think he's going to get a few kills, you know, get a few backstabs, maybe even kill Pyrocynical. That I have seen that's happened before, like you just kill people on your own team for some reason. My computer temporarily broke down, but it's okay, we're back. So in District number 4, we've got Bazinga and Road to Shaw. Doing it for the Sidemen, which Road to Shaw is now the most subscribed guy in the Sidemen because rip KSI.
Finally have the answer as to why KSI is quitting YouTube. Do you want to win all the gift cards? Just leave a like, subscribe, turn your
Why?
notifications on. Make sure you leave a comment and enjoy the video. KSI is one of the biggest and most successful YouTubers.
Oh my goodness, man.
He has nearly 16 million subscribers, but not only that, he's been making music for years, he's dropped an album, and he's even made a movie called Late in America. He actually started off doing videos on Call of Duty and FIFA, and it quickly turned into the KSI that we know today.
Hey, yo, this is your boy. Listen on the track. Use my P90. Yeah, this piece is what?
You know, I just love YouTube. Honestly, I didn't even mess with that. It was just like, guys, KSI's got cancer. Do you want to win all the free gift cards? Then make sure to go like the video, subscribe, and turn notifications on. But anyway, real business. Okay, this is the Hunger Games. Okay, I've got to get serious. District number 5 is Net Nobody. You know, the guy, Skydoes Minecraft, that's leaving YouTube. And Face Banks, which I'm pretty sure I stand with a lot of you guys. A month ago, I didn't know who he was, and now I completely know who he is because this guy. District number 6 contains Ricecum and KSI, the duo from heaven. District number 7 contains Joe Weller and a low-tiered Joe Weller, basically. District number 8 contains Stomedy and Leafy is here, which is basically hashtag reviving these guys from the dead. District number 9 consists of Alyssa Violet, Alyssa Violet and Nick Crompton, so somehow they've made amends, even though Nick Crompton's part of Team 10, and you know, this guy again. District number 10 contains Reaction Time and Jinx. You know what, these guys are going to commentate over the battle, get all the news, and these guys are going to react to it. That's how it's going to happen. District 11 contains 2 snakes, basically. And District 12, you know, I've got to throw myself into this. I got to have a shameless plug, and I am in a team with PewDiePie. So, without further ado, let's get this started. Alright boys, we've got the music, let's get started. So, let's get right into this. So, Scarce Keemstar from the Cornucopia. Wait, these guys are in the same team. I mean, you know, only one person can get the juicy news, so obviously Scarce wants to get to the Cornucopia, get his news. Jake Paul grabs a sword, Joe Weller grabs a shovel. Honestly, I'm pretty sure he'll kill Jake Paul, even though he has a sword. Pyrocynical runs away from Cornucopia, the lesbian. H3 takes a handful of throwing knives. I told you guys, H3 is the dark horse. Erica Costello runs away from Cornucopia, even though Snake's basically Sliver. Road to Shore runs away from Cornucopia as well as Casper Lee. Snake number 2 and Leafy is here to fight for a bag. Snake number 2 gives up and retreats. You see, Reptilian Army, scaring away their own reptile race. Jinx, Stomedy, Alyssa Violet, and KSI run away from Cornucopia. And Logan Paul takes a handful of throwing knives as well. Maybe him and H3 were sharing, who knows. Rice Gum grabs a jar of fishing bait while PewDiePie gets fishing gear. England is my city grabs a shield leaning on Cornucopia. Yes, I'll be doing that for every day Nick Crompton survived. Anyway, okay, so back to the news. FaZe Banks runs away from Cornucopia. You know what? I respect you, Banks. Bazinga finds a canteen full of water. I run away with a lighter and some rope. Reaction time and Net Nobody runs away from Cornucopia. So no one's died yet. I've got a lighter and a rope. You know, H3. Logan Paul got some throwing knives. Jake Paul's got a shovel. Joe Weller's got the shovel. Jake Paul has got a bag of throwing knives. PewDiePie's got some fishing gear. And Rice Gum's got some fishing bait. Scarce practices his archery. Okay, just, you know, totally ignoring Keemstar. H3 receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Probably someone from his podcast. He's probably live streaming this on his podcast. FaZe Banks discovers a river. Whoa. So he runs away from Cornucopia the first day and then discovers a river. Okay, so Leafy is here and Jake Paul split up to search for resources. Why do I not feel like these guys would make a very good team? I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. Like, Jake Paul, I'm sure you're a lovely guy after you try to kill your neighbors. Like, IRL, you're probably a nice guy, but I just can't see you working with Leafy. I'm sorry. Snake number 2 receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Jinx discovers a river. PewDiePie injures himself. Great work. Bazinga begs for KSI to kill him. He refuses, keeping Bazinga alive. I think the genders are mixed up, but you know what? We're going to keep it going. So, Bazinga, you know, all the diss tracks have been getting to him. KSI's destroyed him. He's begging for him to kill him, and you know what? KSI kept him alive. England is my city, steals some Stomedy while he isn't looking.
So my name is Stomedy, okay? Anyways, I'm just messing around with you. Yeah, but my real name is Steve.
Road to Shore climbs a tree but falls to his death. So Road to Shore, the first person to die, honestly. Yeah, I run away from Rice Gum, even though Rice Gum runs away from Anthony when he visits his house. Eric Acosta hunts for other tributes. Casper Lee thinks about home, and probably, probably just his nice ghost chili cupcake that he had a year back. Pyrocynical discovers a cave, so that's about as useful as FaZe Banks' day was. Logan Paul defeats Net Nobody in a fight that spares his life. I mean, he hasn't made a diss track on him, not yet at least. He's only made a diss track on KSI. Keemstar begs for Alyssa Violet to kill him. She refuses, keeping Keemstar alive. Wow, well, I mean, you know, he was promoting their brand, so I mean, Joe Weller begs for reaction time to kill him. He refuses, keeping Joe Weller alive. Let's proceed. So our fallen tributes. Just one, and he's Road to Shore. Alright, let's see everyone's status so far. So, District number 4 has got one deceased member. Let's go back to our fallen tributes, and let's go on to day number 2. Remember those good old days when I had to limit myself down to 15 minutes? Yeah, that's not a problem now. Stomedy thinks about home. Pyrocynical kills Nick Crompton for supplies. Wow.
Hope you're all D'ing on them haters, you know, pulling out your D. You know, I only dress up like this, so you will stop comparing me to him. And now, you're all comparing me to the Onceler.
Having to kill your lookalike Pyrocynical, how dare you. So Jake Paul throws a knife into KSI's chest. I think it's safe to say that KSI is now dead. No, his strength and integrity is all down. FaZe Banks and Snake number 2 talk about the tribute still alive. Parksy convinces Keemstar not to kill him, only to kill him instead, so I kill Keemstar. Oh my goodness, well that's gonna rip drama alert, I mean, oh well. PewDiePie destroys Leafy's here supplies while he sleeps. I mean, Leafy, you had it coming, you did team up with Jake Paul, I mean, I didn't expect your weaknesses to come in at day one, you know. You had to resort to teaming with Jake Paul in day one. Net Nobody tries to sing himself to sleep. Reaction Time loses sight of where he is. H3 sees a fire but stays hidden. Jinx, Casper Lee, and Scarce cheerfully sing songs together because probably Keemstar's alive and they don't have to react to his daily uploads. Elisa Violet and Logan Paul huddle for warmth. No. No, this is, no, okay, right, this is going back to the fall of Jake Paul. Right, Bazinga receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, probably one of his very few people that don't hate him. Ricegum tries to treat his infection, Joella receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, and Erica Costello tends to her wounds. So I killed Keemstar, I'm happy. Oh my goodness, look at this. So, Jinx thinks about home, Leafy is here in Pyrocynical, hunt for other tributes. Okay, we're going back to 2015, okay, we're going back to Leafy clone and Leafy is here, okay. Snake number 2, Face Banks and Casper Lee unsuccessfully ambush Scarce, Erica Costa, and Ricegum, who kill him instead. Okay, well, I mean, Scarce is alive, but Erica Costa and Ricegum are, so that's a bit unfortunate. And Face Banks died, and, well, I mean, Casper Lee dies, so I guess that's alright. Wait, hold on, these guys are in the same team. What? What? Okay, anyway. Reaction Time discovers a river. Okay, so he's probably on the track of Face Banks, okay? He's probably going to get ambushed by these three. Net Nobody diverts PewDiePie's attention and runs away. Bazinga makes a wooden spear, congratulations. Okay, you see, you've got Road to Shaw, who climbs a tree, falls out of it and dies. And then you've got Bazinga, who can make a wooden spear. Joella thinks about home. Jake Paul stalks me, okay, well, yeah, okay. Thanks for that, Jake Paul. Stomedy picked flowers. Guess who it is? Guess again wrong. It's Stomedy or Steve. Right, so Alyssa Violet defeats H3 in a fight that spares his life, and Logan Paul falls into a frozen lake. And well done, Logan Paul, well done. Yeah, I'm surprised Jake Paul. Wait, is Jake Paul still alive? I'm pretty sure. Is he? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so 7 cannon shots come here. Okay, it's a sad day for the Team 10 household. England is my city is dead, KSI is dead, Keemstar's dead, Snake number 2 is dead, Face Banks is dead, Casper Lee is dead, and Logan Paul is dead. Let's see how everyone's doing, okay? Erica Costa has got 3 lives, I've got a kill, Ricegum's got 3 kills, John Scarce has got 3 kills, I guess, because they ganged up on a group of 3, so technically they got all the kills. They just stabbed the person once each and let them bleed out, so they all got the kill. Jake Paul has got a kill somehow, and Pyrocynical has got a kill. Okay, right. Let's go back to our fallen tributes. Okay, so we've got 16 people left. Let's go proceed. Leafy is here, tries to treat his infection. Jake Paul sees a fire but stays hidden. I mean, it's probably my fire, TBH, because you're stalking me. PewDiePie stabs Alyssa Violet while her back is turned. Oh my goodness, Alyssa Violet is down as every night says. Joella cooks food before putting his fire out. Me and John run into each other and decide the truth for the night. He's probably, you know, going through an interview with me. He's like, so how are you doing with the Hunger Games so far? You know, did you enjoy killing Keemstar? Did you enjoy killing my competition? Okay, that's why me and him truced. You see, Scarce would have killed me there, but I killed Keemstar. I killed his competition, okay? Now he gets all the views. Pyrocynical cries himself to sleep. I mean, probably not different to any other night. Bazinga climbs a tree to rest. I find it ironic that Harry tries to climb a tree and dies, and then Bazinga's like, you know what, I'm gonna climb a tree. You know, my teammate died, but oh well. Jinx tries to sing himself to sleep. Stomedy convinces Ricegum to snuggle with it. Oh my goodness. Erica Costa tends to H3's wounds. Net Nobody isn't able to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. And Reaction Time loses sight of where he is. It's probably because he's not looking at a computer monitor, to be honest. Like, you know, he's out in the open, he's out in the actual world. You know, it's completely new to him. like he hasn't like he's lost sight since like he came here, like you know when he drove in his car, like he was lost, like he left his house, you know. Scarce tends to jinx his wounds. Net Nobody, Pyrocynical, and PewDiePie hunt for other tributes. Reaction time stalk Stomedy. That's not someone you want to stalk, mate. Ricegum, Joella, and H3 hunts for other tributes. These guys might run into each other. Leafy is here, constructs a shack. Bazinga strangles Erica Costa after engaging in a fist fight. You know what? Go Bazinga. Go Bazinga. You know what? Like, after the death of KSI, he is like, you know what? I'm going for it. You know, Jake Paul killed a person. Jake Paul killed my #1 enemy. I'm going to strangle someone now. So I practice my art. Well, I definitely set this to a male gender. Well, actually no, I'm pretty sure I didn't set me and someone else to gender, but oh well. Jake Paul travels to higher ground. Okay, you know, the Team 10 household wasn't high enough for him. You know, he had to dab on all those haters and make sure that they heard it. So 2 more cannon shots go off. So if I'm not wrong, sorry. There's only 14 people left, so this is intensifying. We've got the intense music in the background. Night number 3, Stomedy stays awake all night. I mean, Stomedy probably stays awake all night, to be honest. I don't see how that guy sleeps. He uploads like 3 videos a day. Jinx receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. You know, Jinx showing that just because his channel's dead doesn't mean that he's gonna die out easily. He's gonna survive. PewDiePie tries to treat his infection. Pyrocynical thinks about winning. Okay, Pyrocynical, you may have killed your twin, but guess what? You haven't killed your other twin. You haven't killed Leafy yet. Wait. Oh no, Leafy's still alive. Okay, so Joella, Bazinga, and Scarce sleep in shifts. That's a scary team. Leafy is here, starts a fire. Reaction time and Jake Paul huddle for warmth. Ricegum is awoken by nightmares, probably like I don't know, Chinese I'm not allowed to say that. I was going to say Chinese concentration camp, but oh well. Net Nobody and H3 run into each other and decide to truce for a night. I really think that Adam and Ethan should like do like a podcast or something. Like that'd be pretty awesome. Or like a song together. That'd be pretty cool. And I pass out from exhaustion. That's fun. That's cool. So Pyrocynical, Ricegum, Joella, Jake Paul, and Bazinga hunt for the tributes. I cannot see this person, and this person working together. Like Joe Weller, he's probably just, you know, I feel bad for the guy, honestly. He's probably listening to arguments in that group. H3 fishes. You know, I told you, Ethan's gonna be a really smart guy. He's gonna play this smart. He's gonna be a dark horse, and he survived till day 4. That's pretty impressive. Leafy is here, steals from Net Nobody while he isn't looking. Leafy stole from someone else. Oh no, PewDiePie stole from Leafy, so he's just getting his revenge. Scarce overhears Jinx and Stomedy talking. That would be such a weird distance. It's like, oh, what did you react to today? Oh, I reacted to a mermaid exists. What did you react to? Oh, my channel's dead, so I don't react to anything. Reaction time tends to my wounds, and PewDiePie travels to higher ground. So, me and PewDiePie, District number 12, we're going strong. He's traveling to higher grounds, you know, Jake Paul's traveling to higher grounds. Honestly, I think those guys might run into each other. But we've got our nice group of 5 consisting of Pyrocynical, Ricegum, Joella, and Jake Paul, and Bazinga, so that's going to be scary. They might actually run into Ethan. Who knows? And guys, you know what? I think we've signed a peace treaty or something because there has been no deaths. Jake Paul tends to Bazinga's wounds. Reaction time goes to sleep. Leafy is here, destroys Pyrocynical supplies while he's asleep. You know what? Leafy's getting back here. Pyrocynical was a Leafy clone, and now he's outgrowing him. Leafy's like, you know what? I'm gonna destroy all of your stuff. I'm gonna get revenge. This goes more than just YouTube. This is real life right now. PewDiePie, Stomedy, and Joe Weller cheerfully sing songs together. I just imagine Stomedy singing. Parksy and Scarce talk about the tribute still alive. Me and Scarce must have like a flippin' bond or something. He's like, you know, Keemstar is, you know, dead. I've just returned to YouTube. You know, I'm gonna get all the views, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get views as well because I kill Keemstar. And Net Nobody begs for Jinx to kill him. He refuses, keeping Net Nobody alive. And Ricegum lets H3 into his tent. Pretty scary stuff going down. No one's died yet, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be an event coming up soon, so that'll be fun to look forward to. So day number 5 rolls on, and Stomley talks to Leafy is here for probably the first time in a year. I do think the two are on very good terms. I mean, Stomley impersonated Leafy, and Leafy made fun of him, so I mean, yeah. Reaction time receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Jinx fishes, Jake Paul questions his sanity. Like every day, bro. H3 receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Pyrocynical goes hunting. I travel to higher ground as well. I'm following in the footsteps of Jake Paul and PewDiePie. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Rice Gum tends to Joe Weller's wounds. Scarce tries to make a spearfish with a trident. You know what? You should hook up Bazinga with that. I know he loves to make. Okay, never mind. Apparently he can make a spear, but he can't make a trident, or a spearfish with a trident. Net Nobody receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and PewDiePie discovers a river. It's alright. Net Nobody, you know what? He plays Minecraft. It's fine. He'll probably just throw it at like some dirt block or something and just completely miss someone. Okay, so no one has died. Here we go. Jake Paul and Rice Gum work together to drown Bazinga. Scarce throws a knife into Pyrocynical's chest. Joella receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Stomley throws a knife into Ethan's head. Leafy is here, loses sight of where he is. I defeat Reaction Time in a fight but spare his life. I think it's because Reaction Time helped me with my wounds. I was like, you know what, you're a cool guy. PewDiePie, Jinx, and Net Nobody get into a fight. PewDiePie triumphantly kills them both. You know, Adam saying how he's punched teeth before in his life. And you know what, PewDiePie just killed him. And Jinx, I'm pretty sure, PewDiePie and Net Nobody got into a fight. You know, he just hit Net Nobody's head off a rock, and then Jinx comes and he just falls over I don't know. Right, okay, so next event we have got the feast, which is taking part in day number 6. Almost a week we've been surviving right now. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs of the tributes' families. Scarce stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. Rice Gum destroys Reaction Time's memoirs out of spite. Wow. Savage. Leafy is here, decides not to go to the feast. PewDiePie bashes Joe Weller's head against a rock several times. Stomley sets me on fire with a Molotov, and Jake Paul bleeds out due to untreated injuries. How is Stomley doing this? You know what? Stomley tried to play stupid, alright. That's what I'm calling it on. Okay, he's like, guess who it is? Stomley. Oh, I hate English. And then he's just killing everyone, throwing knives into people's skulls, setting people on fire with Molotovs. I think got PewDiePie just, you know, winning a 1v1v1, and then killing Joe Weller, you know, the guy that is going to be in a boxing match very soon. Okay, so it actually turns out that the feast isn't day 6. Probably happens at midnight or something, but day 6 finally comes around. PewDiePie practices his archery, Rice Gum discovers a river, Leafy is here, and Reaction Time work together for the day. Scarce receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, and Stomley tries to spearfish with a trident. So 6 people are left remaining, and 8 cannon shots can be heard from the distance. Bazinga, Pyrocynical, H3, Jinx, Net Nobody, Joe Weller, me, and Jake Paul. So I'm relying on PewDiePie to win this for us. Here we go. So Reaction Time and Rice Gum run into each other and decide to truce for the night. PewDiePie and Stomley sleep in shifts. Leafy is here, tries to sling himself to sleep, and Scarce dies of dysentery. So, and cleanliness, I'm guessing. I always didn't. I think that's what the. I think that's what the word is. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just so tired. Oop. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I was recording. But anyway, PewDiePie tends to Reaction Time's wounds. Stomley collects fruit from a tree. Leafy is here, practices archery, and Rice Gum injures himself. Rice Gum. And 1 cannon shot can now be heard from the distance, which is scarce. Guys, I think this is coming to the end. It is the night time of the week since the Hunger Games has began. Reaction Time tries to treat his infection. Leafy is here, convinces Rice Gum to snuggle with him. PewDiePie thinks about home, and Stomley sees fire but stays hidden. So he's either looking at PewDiePie, Reaction Time, or Rice Gum and Reaction Time. So PewDiePie is prickled by thorns while picking berries. Stomley travels to higher ground. Leafy's here diverts Rice Gum's attention and runs away. And Reaction Time discovers a river. These guys are being very pally. I'm pretty sure I haven't, like, Stormy's been on his own. And look at this now, Leafy is here yet again and lets Stormy into his shelter. This is like the third time Leafy is here and Stormy have teamed up. Reaction time goes to sleep. PewDiePie receives medical supplies from a random sponsor, and Ricegum looks at the night sky. Leafy. Oh my goodness, Ricegum Stormy reaction time. Leafy is here, track down and kill PewDiePie. So the guy who I wanted to win is now dead. My one and only teammate is now gone. Like, for all the teaming up that Leafy and Stormy do, you do realize that, Leafy, that you are teamed with Pyro, right? And Stormy did throw a knife into Pyro's skull. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. I wouldn't really team with the guy who killed the person I'm supposed to be teaming with. Just gonna say that. I mean, who's gonna backstab each other first, I wonder. Reaction time accidentally steps on a landmine. Stormy and Leafy is here to tell stories about themselves to each other, and Ricegum falls into a frozen lake and drowns. How can you be this stupid, like, you can do all these impressive stuff, and then you just, like, fall into a lake or accidentally step on a landmine. Okay, here we go. Stormy versus Leafy, the two best friends that have stayed. And Leafy is here severely injures Stormy and leaves him to die. Wow, so Leafy, king of the reptilian army, has won the Hunger Games. Him and Stormy. It had to come down to him and Stormy, and I guess Stormy was like, oh, guess who it is? And then he was recording his YouTube intro, and then Leafy is here it comes and just stabs him. And then he's like, why do you do this to me, while he's dying? And Leafy just, he can't even reply to him, he just has to walk away. Okay, so Leafy is here, and Pyrocynical, who's dead now, so it doesn't really matter. Leafy is here, has won from District 8. If you guys did enjoy this Hunger Games, make sure to go give it a like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.